Ja, speelt.
I need to get over to that. What's this? Okay. Okay. Right. Begin the game. Just gotta test a few things, you know. It's been a while since I've done anything like this. I do like this opening scene though. It's a good cinematic. I don't know if there's anyone in there, or just me, just checking things.
In the name of the Father, and in the presence of these holy relics, I hereby pronounce you man and wife from this time forth. May the blessings of the gods light your path for all eternity. Far on.
Sounds pretty good. If the audio is not good, please let me know, because I can adjust things. Like some games you can't adjust the actual settings, you have, unless you go through a literal computer and shit, and I don't have any computer or shit. I have PlayStation and PlayStation Vita.
Stand little.
Oh.
Nabudis has fallen. Impossible.
My father? I know not. I am sorry.
If Nabudis has indeed fallen, it is only a matter of time before they reach the borders of Dalmasca. There is nothing to halt their advance.
Secure Nalbina with all haste.
I will go.
And I will go at his side.
Not quite sure I'd like the elapsed time. That's unnecessary. That's quite fun. But how is everyone's day? I hope everyone is having a wonderful day and is staying safe. As wonderful as one can have in such times as the ones we currently have.
Altea, stand watch over your life.
That I be considered worthy.
YouTube sent me a message saying that I'm live. I have no idea. I mean, did anyone else have any inclination that I was in fact live? Because I thought me going live was, you know, something that I hadn't even thought that I was doing, as I hit the go live button. But there it is.
We must withdraw. No.
I'm live on my channel, that's what this says. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be streaming for. I'll go for as long as I feel like or can. But I will be saying, because obviously I have seen a few things like doing a 24-hour stream for everyone's cancer support. I may try to do that, but I'll aim to get more people in, and I'm not sure what game I will play. I mean, it's going to obviously have to be multiple games. Because I ain't playing one game for 24 hours. Unless I do all the Kingdom Hearts. And that could possibly... But if I did the Kingdom Hearts, I'd probably start with the podcast so we can work my way through. And I'd do this on the second account that I have on the PlayStation. Fucking out chokers again. Not saying that I've platinumed Kingdom Hearts. I ain't platinumed any Kingdom Hearts. I'm pretty sure I'm close. Platinumed the first one. But I may be incorrect about that.
Blessings of the Great Father
I never remember.
and guide your bodies return to the earth. Great Father, guide your spirits return to the Mother of all. There you shall find peace. Pharaoh.
The death of Lord Rasla Heos Nabradia was but one of many tragedies to befall the Kingdom of Dalmasca. The air of hope that had surrounded Her Royal Highness Princess Asha's wedding was now quite lost. Dalmasca had been set adrift at the mercy of history's restless tides. At this time, two great empires struggled for dominion over Ivalice. Arcadia in the east, Rosaria the west. The invasion of the Kingdom of Nabradia was Arcadia's first step in its westward march. With Lord Rasla's beloved homeland consumed by the hellfires of war, it seemed clear that Arcadia would soon mete out a like fate to Dalmasca. The fall of the fortress in Albina told the destruction of the greater part of Dalmasca's forces.
Copy.
A counterattack was mounted by the order of the Knights of Dalmasca, ever brave and faithful. But against the martial might of the Arcadian armies, they stood little chance of victory. Indeed, their defeat was to be absolute. Soon thereafter, Arcadia came forward, offering terms of peace, or, as one might rather put it, terms of Dalmasca's surrender.
Surrender, yes.
Lord Ramanas,
Surrendering
King
is
of
always
Dalmasca,
fun.
and my dear friend, had no choice but to accept these terms. It was, thus, only with reluctance that he set out for Albina Fortress, now under Arcadian occupation, to affix his seal to the Emperor's Treaty of Peace. The king had
But I
scarce
haven't
departed
actually
his
said
royal city of
what the title of the
Abanasta
stream is
when the
naming.
remnants of
Where
the
have I
order
been?
made their return.
Honestly,
moment too
I've been
soon,
dealing with a lot of
For a
issues
terrible revelation
in
awaited
here
them.
that's caused me
The
many,
treaty
many
would be
ups and
signed with
downs.
steel and writ in royal
Many
blood.
ups and downs. But yeah. I finally decided
You there?
that I'm me.
Can you hear me?
Through many years of
It's as I
suffering,
feared. They're slowing
denying,
us down.
refusing
Not
to
say
admit
that.
who I am,
Not all of us are here for love.
I am me.
He fights to defend his homeland.
And what I
Your name?
Rex, sir.
I don't need to share
My
it to the world.
name's
I don't.
Rex.
It's my story.
Good. Rex.
But it's
You
caused
bore
me
a few
so much
cuts,
internal struggle.
you are still
It's
whole.
caused me to go through so much depression
Understand?
and anxiety. And since I've been releasing myself of this burden,
Think you can fight?
I'm fine,
I
sir.
have felt much better. And
How
when I say
old are you,
burden, I
Rex?
don't mean it's a burden.
17, sir.
Because it's who I am.
Family?
And
My brother is all I have left, sir. He's
no,
2
I
years
just started
younger than
thinking
I.
that. I hate the
living
sound of
in
my voice, so why
Rabanastre.
the hell am I talking? But that's kind of
So
what
young.
streamers do. They
You're barely
talk.
old enough to be a man.
So I
You
kind
shouldn't
of
be
got to
forced to
accept the
wield a
fact, and
sword.
it's not
No,
exactly
sir.
I get to listen
I want
to
to
it, and
fight.
if anyone actually listens to this
For my
back,
homeland.
that is
for my
them
parents.
listening
Bosh.
to it,
Save
not
the
me.
discussion for later.
And
We
if
must
they
reach
can
the king
handle
before
it,
they act,
then it
or
can't be that
all our
bad.
efforts will be in
Though some
vain.
people have told me that they do like
I'm
my
aware of the
accent,
situation.
because I didn't even know I had an accent, but apparently my accent's like a mix
Possible,
of
go
different
ahead.
locations.
I will handle this rabble.
From like a bit of Lincolnshire,
Godspeed.
a bit of London, and a bit of Ramsgate, and who knows if there's anything else mixed in there too, mixed in and jumbled all together. I like how I'm just going on tangents about different things, but like not finishing one story, but hey, that's me.
Steady, Rex. Keep your wits about you and you'll make it.
What the hell do you say to me?
We move!
You're in Ramsgate? I know you're in Ramsgate. I live in Ramsgate. Do you see? You sure? Right, let's take a look. We can look around. The ability to look around is one and to behold. Oh, now we can move. But I'm pretty sure one time I last streamed, I was living in this apartment that I'm living in. And fun fact, it's almost been a year since I moved in. And I've just renewed it for another year. Like, okay. I think I know what I've roughly got to do in this entirety of the game. But obviously, depending on who you make who you make have which job role, depends how things go as easily as everything. So I know how to fight. I fought many times over. One thing I do that I cannot wait for getting gambits and setting gambits up. I may not be the best at setting gambits up, so if there's anyone in the streams at the times when I'm actually building my gambits or end game content, late game content,
Captain?
if anyone has any recommendations for gambits, let me know, because yeah, I'm not so good at it. Also on recommendations of job roles, which isn't as prominent now that the PlayStation has finally got the update where you can actually change your job role by talking to my blank, as well as having three tiers of gambits. Though we're still lacking on the taking over your equipment over to New Game Plus, which the Xbox and Switch have. And I mean, that's just something I want, you know? I'm pretty sure someone will heal me, yeah. Like, I was going to heal, but there's no point if someone would do it for the... Bum. Okay, I was like, I'm definitely sure that the you have to get down to like 50% or so, because then this happens. And what I've seen, this is. Though I am terrible at quickening. Sometimes I have good quickening reactions, and sometimes I.
Adeline, this is Sunbury. My engines are hit. She'll not hold much longer.
We receive you, Tomberry. You've leave to retire. Well fought.
And I just saw a post from Final Fantasy showing off Final Fantasy XIII picture, and I was like, oh, maybe they're going to announce that we finally are to get frickin' Final Fantasy XIII on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. But no, there was just one about fireworks. I mean, I get it, fireworks, pretty, yay. But I don't want to have to go through my Xbox 360, my backwards compatible. I don't want to have to go through my PlayStation to be able to play Final Fantasy 13, 13-2, and Lightning Returns. And you can add me all you want. You can add me all you want. I love Final Fantasy 13 too. Noel was one of my favorite characters. Caius was the villain we needed.
Vossler!
Barthandelus was just awful.
Where are you?
Why? What was the point of Barthandelus?
Don't talk such nonsense. Vossler's laughed in the face of death
don't get me
far too
wrong,
many times for
I'll
him to
happily
stop
slap
now.
him around as many
Men like
times
him
as it
don't
takes.
die in places like this.
But Caius? He was the
We
villain
must make
needed.
haste to reach the king. We will take him to safety.
Is His Majesty unharmed?
And
He'll agree to
I
an
can't say
unconditional
much about
surrender.
Lightning
They
Returns because
wouldn't
even
dare
though
touch him until the wax on his seal is
I
dry.
owned it
But
on
if we
both
arrive after he signed the
consoles,
treaty?
Wait.
I never actually completed it.
Quickly, Rex.
I got close. I got very close. But no, I didn't complete it. I'd like to have completed it. But like I said, I don't want to go back via the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 or backwards compatible. I want I want that trilogy on PS4 and Xbox One. And the annoying thing is, I had a dream that it was coming. And I hate the fact that that dream was just a dream. Because it didn't feel like just a dream. It felt so real. So like a couple days after the dream, I went to search for the game. Because I'd had a dream saying that the dream was the game was coming out. I do apologize. I am just saving for some reason. You're not allowed to see me saving because no, that's not allowed. You can't see me saving because that is taboo. I don't know why it doesn't want you to see me saving. But hey, I am back. I am here. We have saved. And guess what? Nothing else has changed other than that I've saved the game.
Intruders! Don't let them escape!
Sir, we have little time. You
So
must
I'm
go
just
to
trying
the
to think,
king.
does the save crystal restore HP and MP like in
I'll handle these.
Final Fantasy X?
Fight well.
I want to say yes. Smash him Rex. That's why I can't wait for the Gambits, because you can just say attack closest enemy. And then you don't have to move yourself over to the enemy because he's too far away. Just attack the enemy, it's not hard. Just do it. Do it. You know, I could have posted that I'm live on my Instagram, but I couldn't bother. Does that make me a bad person? Nah, it just makes me human. I posted it to my Twitter, I posted it to my Snapchat, and my 15 subscribers should have got a notification if they have the bell notification turned on. If not, maybe YouTube will be like, do you know what, we're going to push this guy. And if not, oh well, I don't care. I'm streaming for me at the end of the day, and letting this be known as a safe place for anyone who needs a safe place. And if there's anyone that wants to, attack me for being part of the LGBTQ+, fair enough, I'm not going to stop you. I'm right here. I'd rather fight you outside.
Why?
So
Our
if you ever
king,
want,
what have you done?
The king
I'm
intended
not
all
going
along to
to.
sell
I'm not
Damascus
going
to
to
the
hide.
Empire.
I'm not going to pretend I'm not
His
who
Majesty
I am.
was a
I
traitor.
am me.
Captain,
so my legs were going dead. But I want my legs up because, you know, reasons.
Well, so much for peaceful negotiations.
We'll never surrender to you.
See, I'm unsure, did Rex actually die here, or did he go into a hospital? Because in a later scene you see Vaughn talking to him like Benny, but he's in like a...
Dalmasca is the property of the Empire now. And to think, we intend
I don't know, like he's like comatose, but he's not comatose. I can't think of the word.
But now
Words
you've
are
gone
hard,
and ruined
simple as.
that. Haven't you, Captain?
We will never bow to you.
And the people of Dalmasca will hate you for it.
I'm just debating whether I actually stirred my
Take the
coffee.
captain away.
Because that tastes like ass. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Vaughn.
Pretenses of peace left by the wayside, the Arcadian forces resumed their advance toward Ravenasta.
I am a goofy
Dalmasca's
goober because I
doom
definitely did not stir
had
that
been
because that tastes so
decided.
much better after I stirred it.
To make resistance would serve no end. With this foremost in my thoughts, I...
Oh, just realised. Speaking of Final Fantasy 13 though, I'm actually wearing a 13.2 t-shirt that came with my collector's edition of 13.2.
Raise songs of prayer in their stead. Prayer for His Majesty
Super
King
excited for
Raminas,
it and no one can
ever
tell me
merciful,
otherwise.
a
I'm
man
pretty sure that
devoted
was
wholly
the
to peace.
£80 to £100 version of it.
Prayer too for the noble Princess Ash, who, wrought with grief at her kingdom's defeat, has taken her own life. Know also that Captain Bosch von Ronsenberg, for incitement of sedition and the assassination of His Royal Majesty King Raminas, has been found guilty of high treason and put to his death. They who at this late hour choose still the sword are cut of the same cloth as the captain. Traitors who would lead Dalmasca to her ruin. Dalmasca's surrender without terms was soon to follow.
Don't mind me, I'm just, you know, selfieing.
Vaughn! Hurry it up or they'll find us.
I know.
Don't
Just
worry,
a little
I've got
more.
this. Stop.
You keep an eye out for me up there, Kites. 1, 2, 3 more. All right. Time to clean house.
So obviously, the little indicator down below me is saying that there's no one in the stream at the moment. But what is everyone's favorite? Who is everyone's favorite character? Playable, non-playable, guest character? And how do they usually run them? For me, I absolutely love Balthier and Ash. They are my 2 favorite characters. And I usually run them in...
Wow, Vaughn! You got them all yourself?
Different ways.
Guess I know who to call when something big comes along.
Like Bosch, I usually run as a heavy armoured knight. And I will either put him linked with a monk class for high health.
You should get back to Miguel's place, Kites. Aren't you running errands for him?
But I'm thinking,
Totally forgot.
if I do him as a...
You should come, Vaughn. He's busy today. Might have some work for you to do too.
I've got
If I do him as a knight, which I probably will.
Lock this place up for me, will you? If Miguel finds out we've
I
been
might
down
run
here,
him as a
he'll
foe
take our
breaker as
hides.
well. or a time mage? No, I won't do time mage. Because I believe time mage is better for someone who you won't run around as, and I'm going to either run around as Ash or Balfir. Obviously, let me know recommendations of the best setups you think. Like for doing all, especially late game quests and hunts and all the shiznicks.
We don't want trouble today.
Ash, I either run as a. I generally run her as a black mage and.
Which way you're going, Churl? What? My pouch! It's gone!
It's not called samurai. What's
the boy?
I can't remember what it's called, but the one with the katana. Because obviously the katana relies on magic and boosts your magic quite a bit, so that is a good one to have as a high damaging black mage.
What?
But also I do like her as a knight. So I happen to have her as a knight.
Hey, that's mine.
What do you mean yours? You've been stealing again.
I don't know. I don't know.
What happens if they catch you?
Usually I have Vaughn as a...
You're no good to anyone if you're locked away in a dungeon.
Oh, what? Am I the leader now? We're orphans. The first thing you learn is you gotta watch out for yourself.
I'll wait till I get to the zodiac signs and
you
then
know
I
it as
can
well as I do.
say what I usually have everyone as.
You give that back.
That's probably where I'll
What do you
get
think
to.
you're doing?
I thought that this money was the people of Dalmasca's property. The Imperials stole it from us, so it's only fair that we take it back. It's our duty as Dalmascans.
Normally, I do skip most of these cutscenes.
Wasn't that what you said?
But because I'm streaming it, I'm letting them run.
Yeah, but I never said anything about taking it back from me.
Because I know quite a lot of the cutscenes.
This is for that bread you took the other day. Just because
I've played
I help
so
Miguel
much
out
of the
every now
beginning
and then,
game.
It doesn't mean
Because
that you get to eat for free
like
too,
on the original especially, I got to a certain point and then I was like, do you know what? I'm not happy with my setup.
You think I like living like this?
And there was no way to redeem license points, so I just didn't. So I restarted so I could work a different way. But at the same time, the original was just...
One of these days, I'll fly an airship of my own.
The original was unnecessary.
I'll be a sky pirate.
The Zodiac Age is much more better, where everyone has a job or two. The original, where everyone could do everything, it was too chaotic.
Well,
I had I was too. This game was ahead of its time, in my opinion. Like playing it back in the day when it first came out, it was all over the place. Everyone could do everything.
It might be a good idea to lend a hand.
And when did it come out originally? ...2006. Okay, so I would have been 15. I would have been 15 because it came out in on March 16th. I would have been 15. Like, setting up gambits and everything. Internet was a thing when I was 15, but... You want to do everything yourself. Like, especially for your first playthroughs. You want to work out, get stuck with your own stuff, and do better.
Vaughn, I was waiting.
Penelo said you needed something?
So yeah, when it came out,
Had me some packages supposed
2006, I was about 15. I say about 15, but I was 15 because my birthday is in November. So I was 15.
So you want me to find this courier? Hey, no problem.
No problem. The desert teams with trouble.
So I was still a stupid kid. A stupid teenager. Because I'm sure if I called myself a stupid kid when I was actually 15, I'm probably
So
I'd probably
you
have
want
a
me to go
fit
to
at
the
you.
tavern to pick
You
him
know,
up?
as most teenagers would. Like, I'm not a kid. I'm a teenager.
Like,
deal with it.
me too. I can't leave my
I'm not saying I
shop
would have
at
done
night.
that, but
Vanilla on another chore at the
I may have
moment,
done.
you see. What I want you to do is run over to the Sand Sea and fetch kites back. What do you say?
Sounds wild.
It's easy work, and you'll thank me for it someday.
If it's easy work, Miguelo, are you paying us? Because that is the definition of work. Okay, we have 150 gil. Another thing I want redone is Final Fantasy VI. I'm not asking for a remake, maybe someday, but a remaster re-release onto PS4.
There you are, Kites. Stop loafing around.
Look, Vaughn, look! This is it! This is why Miguelo's courier didn't get here on time.
Creature spotted in the Ester Sand. What is that thing?
Ah, Vaughn! Miguelo sent you too, did he? He's a busy man these days, that Miguelo, if I dare say so myself. I don't envy him the work, though. Not a bit. Quite the affair throwing a banquet to welcome the Imperials, eh?
Welcoming? We should be... whatever. Say, Tomaj, what's this?
Nah, don't remind me. Got some nastiness out there in the Ester Sand. What's stopping our couriers? And that means shortages all around. Thought I'd put up a bill, offer a reward to anyone who can knock that nasty back in its place.
Now that's work. Sounds 10 times better than running errands for Miguelo.
That's right. Vaughn, you should give it a shot.
And you should be getting back to Miguelo. Now, Kites. He was waiting for you.
Oh, right.
Yes, I'll take down the rogue tomato because one, it's plot point. Two, there's not a rogue banana or any other fruit that you need me to kill. That's stealing and terrorizing villagers. Just a random rogue tomato. Sorry, this face is just because I've realised I still haven't done my Animal Crossing dailies. So I need to go hit a rock, make sure I've ain't got no money trees to shake, dig on my fossils, check to see if I can trade in my fossils. If not, sell them all because I've only got so many fossils left, so I'm just waiting to find the correct fossils. All good fun. Oh yeah, 4 times speed. Yeah, let me in. Let me in. I want to go in. I suppose I should think about putting a job role onto Vaughn, so I could potentially get more health. I think if I was to do Vaughn a job role though, because he is pretty much good at everything, I'm pretty sure I can back out of this. I can, actually. I think I might do him as a Shikari. And then a monk. For one reason. Vaughn has pretty good... He's skilled at literally everything. You could have him as a mage, you could have him as a physical attacker. He's pretty good at no matter what role you put him in. But if I put him as a... Let me just check monk. That light armor, okay. And I believe Shikari is also light armor. So having him with light armor is not a bad idea, because light armor increases, obviously... Sorry about that. Increases health. And then obviously the monk has the best health gain out of everything. I believe the monk gets access to... No, I know for... Yeah, it's Curaga. Can get Cure on Raise. Spellgo Rise. Also, I know I'm not gonna... Okay. 2 Swiftness is there. But Protector Shelga. And back to Shikari. That's it. Right, Swiftness there. So if one of these Swiftnesses sits on the thing. Also, yeah, well, I've got 2 Swiftnesses. So as long as one of them sits on the... sits on one of the board panels that... No. That is over here. We get both of them easily. And it may even unlock... Is it that one? No, that one. No. That one. And I know that a lot of this is... Some of these will be filled in anyway with Gambit slots, because obviously we don't have Gambit slots yet. But I'm definitely thinking probably Shikari and Monk for Vaughn, because that way he can be on the front lines and still be able to heal himself and others with Curaja. And then that will take some stress off the white mage characters that I have. And I say characters because I'm going to have more than one, though with the white mages and black mages I'm going to have to make sure that they have connections with a high HP output, or they are stood back like with Archer. Because you don't really want your main white mage to be up front lines getting bodied. That's why Vaughn will not be the main white mage on the team. He'll just be a... He won't even be a white mage officially. He'll just be a... Yeah, we'll make him a Shikari because... That's all he needs to be for now. Considering I don't have the thing to get him any other thing yet. Can't get him any... I could get him that, but I don't want that. But that is not a bad skill to have as someone who will be on the front lines, taking in as much damage as humanly possible. But I can't get Gambits officially until... What's it called? I don't think you sell anything useful. Yeah, Decoy. I mean, Decoy is very much useful, don't get me wrong, under the right circumstances, which I always forget about Decoy, not gonna lie. But obviously with Vaughn being used as the main, with him being the tank, getting damaged and healing himself and others, that puts a lot less stress on the other two that will be with him. But at the same time, he's not going to have high defenses. So is he going to be the best one to put in the front lines as much?
Oh, gee, that's too bad. You see,
either way, I've got him as Shikai because I quite like him with the ninja blades. Not that there's a ninja blade here, but just imagine there was.
I got the writ of transit right here. You see? Signed, Magello. I just hate to see the consul upset because his food wasn't ready on time. And I sure hate to see him take it out on you.
Oh, look at all this. I just got a spam email that didn't go to my junk folder. Apparently I've been awarded 650,000 euros.
Move along, boy.
And all I gotta do is click on this random sketchy link.
Gates are closed after this.
Move to junk. I like how they send important emails that I get to junk. Okay, I just went into my junk folder and apparently I have a message from FBI Special Agent. Well. Oh dear. Oh, United Nations. And Jing Tong Li asking if we can talk. I don't know Jing Long Ti. Hey, what? Who's that? Random person started following me on the old Instagram. I'll debate whether to follow them back and that higher chance of getting me to follow them back if they message me. Say, hey, I saw you, blah blah blah. Otherwise it's just a bit random. So if you are watching this and you just followed me on Instagram, say hey, I just saw you on YouTube and decided to follow you on Instagram, even though I don't believe. Do you know, that's just got me questioning some stuff actually. Once upon a time I did set up Nightbot onto this account and I did want to check to see whether or not it was still connected. I can't see why it just randomly disconnects. But at the same time it could do that because yeah, you're getting in. Sorry, I'm not going to challenge you to a fight. So I like to get some levels. That's what level am I? 2. Hey, Wolf Kevin. Definitely not attacking you. Let's go for I. Why'd I call it Wolf Kevin? Someone might be wondering. Well, my name is Kevin, so... And wolf is my favourite creature. Ooh. Ooh, 5 gil. Lovely. I like how in this game the only way to actually make money is to sell loot. No, you don't get it from enemies. Wait, isn't there a safe crystal somewhere around here, or am I imagining things? Must be imagining things. Unlucky merchant. You selling anything? No? Okay. Haha, one singular gil. Oh, 11 gil. Lovely. Any other mysterious glints? No, no. But I'm going to have to use another potion because... I'm going to try steal every now and then from enemies. Because I know I've got steal like 50 times. To get Vaughn in the whatchamacalled? Sky Pirate's Den, that's what it's called, I believe. A broadsword? Yeah? Really? I'm not complaining, but really? And I don't believe a broadsword's like excellent. And yeah, so I can't equip it or nothing. But if I do make Balfir a knight, I'll have a broadsword to equip onto him to start with. Though if I'm going to make him anything, I don't know. I'm tempted to leave him as a gunner. But apparently a gunner is pretty good to have as a... Like when I first played this, someone was like, the best thing to do is have your white mage as have a gunner, so they can keep back from the combat. So, but do I want? Do I want? I'm not sure if I can. Didn't say he ain't got nothing. Okay, there's still a pebble. Pebbles are nice, I guess. Do you know, I'm just assuming that the audio is correct because it sounded good to me when I listened to it via my phone while I was streaming. I took the headphones off, tested it all out. So I'm assuming that the audio is in fact good. If it's not, if anyone can let me know in comments, because obviously I'm not going to see, because I probably won't be live if anyone watches this back. If anyone wants to let me know in the comments, saying audio was a bit jank, couldn't really hear you well, because that has happened in the past, but it's only when I've gone back to check out the audio, but I don't like listening to myself back, so it just does me head in.
Never thought I'd see him growing out here.
Another thing I hate about myself, but I've stopped. I don't hate about myself as much as I used to. But this is the scene I were referring to.
Time to call it a day.
Is it this scene? No? Oh, no. I believe it's the scene when you get thrown in Albina. Vaughn has a little memory of Rex. So I didn't know if he died there. Arm thyself, but I don't want to. Can't I leg myself instead? I'm glad I said leg instead of a different body part, because that would have been questionable at best. Any chest over here? No. So what level am I? I'm level 3 with 41 license points. We'll get that, and that is number 1. Only 9 away from getting 30 more health. We're going to do a bit more. Because I'm pretty sure getting certain things and I can sell them, and then I can get some good things off the brazier. We'll do the one that's not sleeping. Oh, another broadsword. Oh look, they're both awake now. I was going to heal myself. This steal system's been as bad as Final Fantasy IX. And if you know, you know. Ooh, 29 gil, I'll take that. Did I steal anything? I didn't see. Okay, I did not. I believe I'm going to get 1. What's my calls? Yes, I need 3 more. Okay, I did steal something. I didn't think I did. Whew. There should be just 1 more to go. I think I'd rather a wolf, but there doesn't seem to be any wolves about right now. There's a wolf. I was hoping for a wolf pelt, not gonna lie. Potion. A potion. Almost didn't see that chest. 5 potions. was going to say, so nothing but a Saurian.
Yeah.
Oh, been over an hour. 24. Let's get Vaughn some extra healths. I like how board number 2 is there. Board number 2 is there. It's like, excuse me, but health number 1's there and 3's there, and who knows what number that is, and who knows what number what that is. Why is 2 there? And I assume that's 3, that's 4, that's 5. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, it does, yeah, it does help me. I felt like it did, but I wasn't 100% sure.
Stand back there! Back! This gate's closed until the ceremony's over, do you hear?
Now what?
Open the gate! Alright, out the way.
Wait a second. How come you let these chocobos through the gate and not us?
What of it? This here's a pedigreed parader, boy. Cost tens of thousands of gil, this one did. A prettier price than 100 of you provincials would fetch.
Oh, correct, that's a wide feathered chocobo. Which is saying you can't even make them from Fantasy VII. Original.
Right then, move them in.
For those who are unsure of what I refer to.
That does it.
A fine chocobo you have there. Yes, cedar down stock if I'm not mistaken. Change the soil, change the chocobo, am I right? Yes, different soil means different bouquet too. Take a Dalmascan Barrow's wine, It may lack the flavor and depth of some of your Arcadian wines, but it has a certain strength of character. It's not bad, really, once you get used to it. Care for some, sirs? There's more than enough for all to cool their throats, of course. You let these carts through and close this gate is ordered. My mail's choked with this sand. Don't give me a scare like that. You're lucky that ended where it did.
Right. Now's our chance to go through.
Penelo. Penelo will always be my designated white mage.
The ceremony will be starting soon. I'd best be hurrying.
Do I shake things around and make her my black mage? Because Penelo is great magically, regardless of what type she is. But you can't have as a black mage and a white mage because there's not enough gambit slots and should be lacking health considerably. I mean, in Revenant Wings, she is considered a magical unit and a healer. So if I'm going to make her anything, it will be a magical unit. But what type of magical unit? That is the question. Again, because I can change my setup if anyone has any recommendations of what each character should be or ways I should run them. Let me know in comments below or live chat if I am live with the game, because I could definitely go live at any point. Probably less so while I'm actually working, because, you know, yeah, I've still got to work during all of this. I've had to work during all of this. So I can't exactly go live while I'm working, because I'm not working from home. I'm actually working from the site I work.
Hatred you look upon the Empire.
Oh.
There was little point in asking. But know this. I harbor no idle hopes of frustrating that hatred. Nor shall I ask your fealty. That is the due of your fallen king, and rightly so. King Ramanas loved his people, strove to bring you peace. His was a rule worthy of your devotion. Even now, he remains
Honestly, Rabanastre is a beautiful kingdom. Evilis is a beautiful land.
His ardor for the peace and weal of Dalmasca falters not. I would ask only that you do your king honor. Together let us embrace the peace His Majesty would surely desire. 2 years now divide us from war's bitter end. Yet
What's
still
everyone's
its shadow
favourite world
looms
map
over
though?
all, stifling
Like,
the
not necessarily the
infant
way
peace
it's
of
set
all
up,
you may cast off.
but like thinking about like all the locations, where the locations are, how they all connect to each other.
I will stand fast. I will endure
All the
your
locations
hatred,
within the
suffer your
world map.
slings and arrows. I will defend Dalmasca.
They're all pretty
I will pay
unique.
my debt. I swear it now.
And I know technically you could say
They stand ever at
10,
the side of their people.
12, and 13 don't have a world map per se, but like thinking about like obviously Grand Pulse down below for 13, Cocoon up above, and then all the locations connecting all the locations. I think I'm quite partial to 9 because they have some beautiful locations, and like when you get near Treno, the sky turns dark because it's literally the Dark City. You get to some locations and it's just foggy. The world map changes.
Is Rabanastre to your liking, my lord?
There's a day and night. There's not a day and night cycle per se, but it's, because of Treno, it makes it feel more day and night.
A stunning example of Galtean architecture.
There is like dusk. You see sunset, sunrise, depending on locations.
The patron of this evening's banquet, may it please your excellency.
I am Miguelo, your highness. It is truly a profound honor to make the acquaintance of our future emperor, highness. The people of Rabanastre join me in welcoming you.
That's enough of highness. Though indeed I am our emperor's
Welcome
son,
into the stream. The number just went up.
Emperor is freely
I hope you're
chosen
having
by
a
her people.
wonderful day.
I am but an elected official and nothing more.
I meant no disrespect.
Now that I think on it,
I don't know how much further I'll be going in the stream.
For that matter.
No?
Henceforth, I am a citizen of Rabanastre. Why don't you call me vain?
But I was just having a discussion with anyone that may see the stream before, during, and after what's their favourite world map style is, and what map they like the most of the, like, for instance, like 7, 9, 8.
How can he stand about it?
How everything is set up, all the different elements
do
within.
Not get it, do you? He's not doing it because he wants to.
And I was saying that I know like 10.
I know, it's just
12, 13
So,
don't
what would
exactly
you
have
do
a
different?
world map style where you can like run around the overworld.
Well,
But like the aesthetic of the whole idea.
I'd do something.
Also, is the audio good? Can you hear the game alright?
Fine.
Do I sound good? Am I louder than the game?
Vaughn, you haven't heard a single word I've said, have you? This place has changed so much. It's like it's not even Rabanastre anymore. Like the Empire is swallowing it whole.
Hey, Penel, that fate tonight. You think they'll let us in?
Are you crazy? It's in the palace, and we don't have an invitation if you hadn't noticed.
So, how are we getting in?
As if I'd know. Why not ask Miguelo to get you in? Or go see old Dallin in Lowtown. Why the sudden interest, Vaughn?
I told you, I'm going to take back what's ours. Give back to Dalmasca. Come on, what do you think? If I find something, and it fetches a good price, how about I buy you all dinner?
Oh, please. You know as well as I do the first thing you'd buy is an airship. All hail Vaughn, Sky Pirate of Dalmasca. It's got a nice ring to it. Stay out of trouble.
An airship. I don't know. Maybe. But not through Magello. Time to pay old Dallin a visit.
Oh. It'd be Michael John Chamberlain. Welcome in. For some reason, underneath me, it's supposed to show the comments and whatnot. But for some reason it hasn't, so I've just gone onto YouTube on my phone and yes, you've been talking. Sorry, I don't mean to be ignoring you. Yes, it has been a while since we last spoke on Twitter. How have you been? I'm surviving. Yeah, but Michael, how is the audio? Can you hear me well? Is the audio too quiet or anything? Okay, cool. That's good. So how have you been?
If it isn't Von Ratsbane. Come for a tip on how to secure something bigger and in armor by the East Gate?
What?
Shinehound Amplin. Cool. Are you counting the encounters or are you just doing it till you get it?
They'll get what's coming to them someday, believe me. But that's not why I'm here.
Do tell.
I want to know how to sneak into the palace. They've got to have some great stuff in there. Thought I'd partake.
Not one
are you counting the eggs
words, are you, boy? The Empire protects all that's hers, and that means the palace and
all the treasures inside. Until you get it, or just are you counting them?
To take back what's ours.
So our champion of the sewers aspires to noble action. Admirable. Perhaps I can help you. Now that I think on it, there was a rumor. Yes, a secret passageway into the palace vaults.
So what number are you at the moment then?
Stone that opens the way.
It's been a while since I've
exactly
shiny hunted.
You first, Dallin.
I can't even remember what the my last hunt went up to.
I've had it for years. If I can remember where I've tucked it away.
1,820 eggs. I think I would have lost my mind by then. I mean, I know I've had the hunts go longer than that, but still, you're nearly at 2,000. I assume you have got the shiny charm. yeah. I guess some hunts do last for a while though. And when back in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, I hunted for Salandit. I think I got 2 males from SON hunting, and I was just like, no, I'm not even going to catch them. I'm just not going to catch them because I wanted the female. So because obviously only the female evolved, so I ignored the men. But I can't quite remember what the longest hunt I've done. I know I did like hunting the legends in the Ultra Wormholes. And I know Regice did take me over 4,000 encounters with Shiny Charm.
Penelo? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same, though the answer is pretty clear. No good.
What? I'm being good.
Is that right? So, then you wouldn't mind if I, say, tagged along, would you?
Huh?
Oh, don't worry. Miguelo's busy with preparations for the fete up at the palace. Why,
so what shinies you now got on?
Day. Well, let's get going.
Okay, that's cool. You're working on quite a few of the shinies on Sword and Shield, aren't you? I assume you've nearly got most of them. Leave her blank for now. Yeah, I figured that the power save was Ultra Sun. So is that you working on every single Gen 8 mon other than the legendaries, which are shiny locked? I'm hoping with the DLC we'll get the hidden ability starters. I want a shiny hunt for the hidden ability starter. Alright, Gambit, turn it on. I know what I need to do while I've got Penelo. Doing a Zacian raid? What? I can't even fathom that. Because that would have to go through, obviously, the Pokemon themselves servers. So how did they allow that in any way, shape, and or form? The only time I've been on Pokemon Sword and Shield lately is I got the free gifts that they're doing with the hidden ability Mr. Mime. They're currently doing the hidden ability Galarian Ponyta and all the balls obviously that they're doing as well. That's the only time I've been on doing that for my Sword, Shield, and my brother's Shield because he's got a save file on my Switch. He doesn't own a Switch yet. So I've been getting that for him as well for when I get him a Switch for his birthday. But he doesn't know about that. But why are Pokemon allowing it? The raids are things that they set up, and if it's all online and whatnot, then Pokemon itself must be seeing it or knowing what's going on. I just don't understand. Pokemon are literally seeing it. They've got to be. If they're using all the online applications. I have to say that I haven't got a computer or anything at the moment, but when I do, I'm looking forward to doing randomizers. They look so much fun. Never done a randomizer in my life. All I can do is play the vanilla state of it. Yeah, that's what I'd imagine people would, the Pokemon Company should have been doing. Because that's why they don't allow. That's why they don't like people randomizing the games. They usually don't have anything to do with the people who randomize games, and so that's why I'm like, oh, why are they allowing it if like they don't like hacked mons and everything, then why are they allowing this? It's like, it makes no sense. The Pokemon Company, they are very strange sometimes. I would say I don't understand why people hack, because I have used like a Game Shark code thing before when I was younger and everything. So I understand like it to a degree, but I mean the games nowadays, they're so much easier to play, so much easier to get shinies. And yeah, I can understand why people are upset that the the legends and starters usually are shiny locked. I understand that people's upset about that, because I would have liked to have hunted the starters in Sword and Shield, but I still hunted them via hatching eggs, so I didn't lose anything. Just I couldn't do it from the beginning of the game. I'm so glad that this game has autosave feature when you go through doors. But yeah, I didn't even bother. Oh god, that's loud. I do apologise for the loudness, because I don't know if it's loud for you, but it's deafening me. But yeah, I haven't even bothered going for the G-Max Meow for Pikachu and Eevee, because I got the one that they gave in game, and I'm not really Yeah, I get that. Hopefully, I suppose though, in a sense, that the reason they haven't seemingly done much as well is because there might be less staff on shifts and whatnot, because obviously with everything that's going on with the coronavirus. But it should be saying that they should be keeping an eye on. That is awesome. I don't think I have a single G-Max shiny, G-Max shiny. But I think I've got all the G-Maxes that are currently available. Just waiting for Metal to be released, and Charizard, Venusaur when they get released. The starters when they get released. And then any other G-Maxes that they will introduce, because there's got to be more that they're going to introduce in the DLCs, because I don't think they'll just release, what is it, Bat 6? I went the wrong way. I think it's Bat 6, because I assume Metal will come out in the... Oh no! I have G-Max Charizard. I'm just talking about like Squirtle and Bulbasaur. I've got Charizard. I'm just waiting for Squirtle and Charmander to get their G-Maxes. I've got the G-Max Charizard. I think I've got a few G-Max Charizards. Because even if I didn't get in one of the raids, you get the free one from Leon in his room at the end of the game. So. Oh, I missed out some magic to go back for that. Other than waiting for any Because apparently I've seen that we're getting a trailer tomorrow, supposedly, for the old Isle of Armor. So I'm excited to see what will be on for that. Hopefully it will come with the release date, because originally, obviously, Isle of Armor was supposed to be out sometime this year. But a lot of people were speculating that it was going to be delayed. Yeah. But luckily with Cubfu, because obviously he's got 2 forms, I'm going to have both of them on one game eventually, because obviously I'll complete the game on my shield, trade it over to my home, and then trade it over to my sword, so I'll have both forms on my sword. And then I've also got my alternate account, that is literally just a guest account. So if I do need, if I do want more randomly, should let it help me first though. But yeah, I think your list is exactly the same as mine for the G-Maxes. Metal, Venusaur, Blastoise, the Gen 8. Excellent. Yeah, because that's the thing. As soon as the trailer showed that there was going to be 2 forms, I was like, it doesn't matter which one I'm getting, which one I go for, because I'm getting both anyway. Hey, Bunny, heal me. Bunny? You know you want to. Heal me. And now you die. A dagger. Thanks, game, for giving me exactly what I already have equipped. And the wrong way. Getting turned around. It's a terrible thing about the 4 times speed. Apparently there's a full list of all the mons that are going to be released with Isle of Armor. That's that's all ones that have been confirmed so far. So that's cool and everything. But I'm looking forward to being able to run around and see which ones I see. I've seen a small list, but I'm definitely excited to see what they're going to do with like all the future mons that are coming into the game. Because just because those ones have been confirmed, we don't know if they're going to be what's the word I'm looking for? Galarian forms. Yeah, I didn't see that on the list. No. I suppose I don't think anything's been confirmed for the Winter Tundra. Is it the Winter Tundra? I don't know if any mons other than certain Regis have been confirmed for that. So you never know. Dragonite might return there. Crown Tundra, that's right, yeah. Not Winter Tundra. But yeah, I have a G-Max, Flapple and Apperton, and that's, yeah, I only have one of the forms of Toxtricity G-Max. I didn't do it on... I don't think I did it on my shield, because, yeah, all I kept getting was the one that was available on Sword. I may be wrong, but I can't remember which form it was. I think it was the high key, low key, or what? It's been a while since I've played it. Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's the blue one that I need. And form was in sword and low key and shield. Okay, yeah. The low key one I need to get on. I didn't get on shield at the time. I will have to get at some point. Because obviously I know that it's returning at some point. But I'm just glad that I just waited for the events really to get most of the G maxes. So much easier. Because otherwise it's all just random chance and eventually you get lucky. But the amount of times I ran out of not star pieces, oh no, I ain't bothered. To be honest, I don't know when I'm gonna. I'll probably go back on for the event if they do when they do an event, and I'll be on for the DLC. But I've mainly been working on my island on Animal Crossing. I recently unlocked terraforming just the other day, and I am literally obsessed with destroying walls, making new walls, making rivers. And making paths. I recently moved one of my neighbours yesterday, and I already built a path to where his front door should be. But I'm currently working on getting rid of my one of my islanders. Oh yeah, speaking of the rare form of Synesty, I'm quite I can't remember if it was in the first batch of items or it's going to be the next batch. But the getting both the items needed for evolution of Synesty, so because I've never been able to go to the vendor in not Balloon, the other place with the desert-looking town with the little merchant people outside, where you can get the chipped pot and cracked pot and evolution items. I've never once found the item I needed for Synesty for the rare form. Oh, that's cool. Help you get in the form as a shiny. That is very cool. Because obviously, just finding it as a normal one would be quite difficult, but then obviously getting it shiny. Yeah, I can definitely. That is very cool. Did you get them from just talking to the dude who sells them to you? Because whenever I spoke to him, all he really wants to give me is Reaper Cloth. It's like, I don't need no Reaper Cloth. Ah, fair. Suppose it's been a while since I spoke to him. Suppose if I spoke to him more, like every day, I'll probably find out. He'll probably have the items I need, but it's just me getting on there. Because I've already got to do dailies on other devices, get my daily rewards. It's a struggle already as it is for me just to get on to Animal Crossing and do my dailies. I've still got to get on there today. Dig up my fossils, plant my money tree, hit some rocks until I find the money rock. If I've got the money rock, because I destroyed 2 rocks yesterday to move them. You know, you don't need to trade a Pokemon to give me the item, because Nintendo are doing, they're giving everyone an item anyway. So it's no trouble. It's no drama. I don't need it. But thank you for the offer. I do appreciate it. Wait, did I do the... Yes. I think there's one here. I do appreciate the offer though, Michael. I think when I end this stream, I'm going to be going on to Animal Crossing and beating up one of my islanders because he needs to leave. I just don't like him. Do my dailies on there, beat him up. Then I've got to go onto my phone, do some dailies on a game on there. You got 11 shiny G-Max. You must have nearly all the shinies within the game, like a version of each. Because I know you've been hunting a lot of Pokemon, so I assume you nearly completed the. I'd imagine you've almost got a shiny Dex. A living shiny Dex. I see what you mean, but yeah, but I assume you've almost still got all the mons as a shiny form from just the Sword and Shield Dex itself. But still, you catching 11 G-Max shinies yourself, that is impressive. Because the likelihood of them staying in the ball is, or for me, it's been quite slim to none. But I know a lot of people say use Dusk Balls is better, or Repeat Balls. But I'm the type of person who likes to catch certain mons in certain balls. I love Premier Balls. I like all my mons in Premier Balls. I believe my what's it called? All I can think is the name I gave it. I know you said it. Zacian. I caught my Zacian in a Premier Ball. And yeah, I either love Premier Balls or Quick Balls. Those are my two go-to balls. So that's probably why I don't catch as many mons as some people, but I don't mind. Because it's the excitement of when you do catch it in the ball you like. I don't need to apologise as long as I know what you're saying, so that's fine. But yes, but sometimes they just look really nice in the Premier Ball, don't they? I wish you could just buy the Premier Ball outright, but I'm glad what they done with like Let's Go Pikachu and Sword and Shield, where you could literally buy 900 Pokeballs and they'll give you the correct amount of Premier Balls instead of saying you have to buy 10 individually each time. Because I did that over and over again. And then I sold all my Pokeballs because I only wanted the Premier Balls. So I'm pretty sure I lost money. Not a smart investment, but hey. But which ones did you catch in Premier Balls? That's interesting. Very cool. Very cool. That's another thing, because obviously I like I would love to use some of the Johto balls more, but you get I think in the original game of Sword and Shield you only got one of each. And then I think we've been given extras. Those ones you got in Premier Balls, nice. Sandaconda. Okay, YouTube has held your message for review, saying that those are the ones in the Premier Balls. I don't see a problem with that. YouTube does do some goofs, I suppose. It sent me an email saying earlier, saying, "Hey, did you know you're live?" But yes, Shiny G-Max Anaconda and Shiny G-Max Lapras. Yeah, I can see how they'd look quite good in Premier Balls. One thing I would like for them to bring back is things that happened in Diamond and Pearl, where you could put like the little glimmer things on it, so when you throw them out, like hearts or music notes. Yeah, YouTube is big drunk. Very much big drunk. But would it be YouTube if they weren't big drunk, making silly things again? Oh, I didn't go see what's his face. It's another thing I'm excited to see. Because I imagine they're going to release a trailer for the next set of games that they release for Switch for Pokemon. And if the trend follows, it won't be it won't be the next gen, because they're going to want to milk this for a while. But whether they do like remakes of Gen 4 or a different thing, that will be interesting to see. I definitely wouldn't be angry if they did put a Colosseum in XD Gala Darkness on Switch, like as the next game that they put anywhere. How many shiny Pokemon have you found then? Speaking of shiny Pokemon, my first shiny Pokemon I found in Sword and Shield You found 90. Yeah, I need to get back on there and start hunting again. And that's just in Pokemon Sword. Wow. Congratulations. Congratulations. Oh yeah, that was interesting. But yeah, my first shiny that I found in Sword, I got before I had the shiny charm, because I needed to go catch a Rock and Roller. So I goes back to where the Rock and Roller was in the Galar mine number 1. And the first Rock and Roller I run into, shiny, square shiny. That is really good. I mean, I think there's one shine. Well, there's the Rock and Roller shiny that I found full odds before I got my shiny charm, and then there was also the shiny Zigzagoon I got from doing the chain method. Because I was like, I don't fancy hatching eggs, because yeah. But yeah, I got a shiny Zigzagoon. It got well over 2,000, I think, encounters. No, I didn't get that high. I can't remember how many encounters I did for it, because I didn't make a note of it, and I've ran into many more Zigzagoons since. I'm pretty sure what I'm currently have been hunting prior to my hiatus to when I do finally go back is a shiny Riolu. Yeah, I need to hunt the the fossils. I need to hunt them, but I am dreading it because yeah, I'm just dreading it. I suppose it won't be as bad as I'm thinking, I'm sure. Yeah. Yeah, I figured that you couldn't breed them. That's why I'm dreading hunting them, because you can't breed them. But yeah, I need to hunt them. I want to hunt them. Oh, okay. I had to speak to him first, then go to Bizarre Goods. Nice. What I'm just gonna have to do is make sure I have a certain number of each of the fossils, and then save, and then yeah, that is a good friend. That is a good friend, because those hunts can take a while. So that is definitely a good friend to Just be like, yeah, you can have them. I think I've got... I don't even know how many fossils I've got. Because obviously you need, like, plenty because obviously mix and match. That's cool. Having people help you. The main people I talk to, or know that actually play Pokemon and stuff, they're all American, so it's harder to coordinate things. I know that you're not. I know that you live in the UK. I'm pretty sure that's what I worked out. Pretty sure you live in the UK. Or Europe, at least. But I never like to ask people for help anyway. It's a problem from up here. Oh, congratulations on Shine Applin. I understand why you want another one. Yeah, you're from the UK, yes. If you don't mind me asking, what part of the UK are you from? I'm from Kent, down in Ramsgate. So I'm somewhere in the southeast. Wasn't born here. I was born in London, moved up to Lincolnshire, and then about 10 years ago I moved back down, well, back past where I used to live and down to the southeast coast. Very nice. Norwich. Yes, yes. Norfolk. Yes. Oh, I went down the wrong one. I got confused as to what I was doing. It happens. And then I remembered what I was doing, and then I went for the wrong one. So it's not a face for any reason. Just I'm just blanking. I'm not a great conversationalist, but I do my best.
Hey, Vaughn.
Hmm?
It's been a long time since we did anything together. Too long. I had a really good time. Well, I should probably be getting back to the store. Actually, I was kind of supposed to be watching the place for Miguelo. And Vaughn, try to stay out of trouble. For me. I don't know what I'd do if you weren't here. If something happened to you.
I'm not going anywhere, okay?
That's what I wanted to hear. See you later.
Sorry, Penelo.
I think I will be wrapping up stream in a bit. Not just yet, but when I get to the next save point.
Now you'll be wanting to know how to sneak into
as you can see up top left, the elapsed time. So it's been about 2 hours, and
you know the one.
I'm expecting company from about 5-ish. So I need to have time to read and get ready. But it's been a pleasure talking to you, Michael. I don't know when I'm stream again.
You'll take the left door down into the Garamsite waterway.
And I can't guarantee whether I'll be over on YouTube or Twitch, because if I stream on the Xbox, I can only go to Twitch or Mixer.
But don't go counting your kill just yet, my boy.
And I don't want to
Getting
use
into the
Mixer.
palace was the easy part.
But thanks for the love heart.
The treasury is carefully hidden. That's where this crescent stone comes in. The magic
You're amazing.
it
It's been
bears can
excellent
open the
to
hidden
talk to
door
someone.
the treasury, you see.
My Twitch should just be the exact same as my YouTube. Just Kiev Games. I believe it has the same logo as my current logo for my YouTube page.
To light the clouded way. Once in the palace,
Yeah, it should just be Kiev Games.
Very important.
Yeah, I'll grab a link.
To it the sun's power, and it will light your path. Very well.
Oh no, it doesn't have the.
Be aware that if you're caught, you'll spend the rest of your short life rotting in the Nalbina dungeons. So, look sharp, my boy. And don't go running off before you're ready. Plans freshly hatched have a habit of tumbling from the nest straight into the hunter's stew pot.
Okay, what if I go via this way? That way's being annoying. Oh, well, thank you for that, Michael. That should be. That should take you to my my profile over on Twitch. Yeah, it linked me to it, so. I haven't really streamed over there in a hot minute. I do prefer streaming over on YouTube. I don't know why, I just prefer it.
Squads 3 through 6 are in place. They stand ready. So far, the Imperials haven't noticed a thing.
Then go now and hurry the others. By nightfall, we must ensure all our men are in place.
Sir. Sir.
Well, thank you very much, Michael. I appreciate that. Like I just said, I do prefer streaming over on YouTube, but sometimes some games are a bit more finicky, and sometimes it's easier just to turn down the sounds and then stream like with other music. And obviously, Twitch is better for streaming with music. But you never know what I might go live with or where. But I appreciate you giving me a follow. you stream sometimes, don't you? Do you stream more on YouTube or Twitch? And if so, what's your thing? I'll drop you a follow in return. Because I think I followed you, but I'm not sure if I did. I've never played Roblox. I've played Minecraft. I do own that on the Xbox One. It's annoying. Twitch is being annoying like that. Hopefully, it doesn't give you much more troubles. But is your Twitch just Michael John Chamberlain, or do you have Aha. I found you. And I dropped you a follow. But you say you upload to YouTube. You'll upload your things to YouTube as well. Yeah. I just went over there, typed in your username, and yeah, I found you. And I have also subscribed to you on YouTube. Yeah, I do get that. On some of my videos I've done on YouTube, my streams, you can't hear me that well because the game audio's too loud. But when I done tests, it sounded okay on my end. But then after the fact, I was too quiet and the game was too loud. So that's why I'm always asking people: does everything sound alright to you? Does everything sound alright? Because I've gone through it myself, so I definitely understand about you being too quiet. But it's just all trial and error, really, at the end of the day. Because I know for a fact, at the moment, that the setup I've got currently for Final Fantasy XII, you said that you can hear me just fine. You said the game audio is not too loud. But you don't need to thank me. I'm just supporting a friendo. And I definitely appreciate you coming out, checking out the stream, spending time with me. I mean, I'm not sure what time you came in. But yeah, about an hour ago. So this last hour has gone so much more quicker for me than the first part of it. Yeah, I do get you. I'll get you there. This is actually the first stream I've done for about a year, because my mental health state was not in any kind of right place. But I feel so much better now than I have done since I last streamed or uploaded any type of content. I feel so much better. That's why I am streaming. This is my big comeback, and I'm hoping to do it more frequently. But obviously, work and everything is work, and I'm working from 10 a.m. till 6 p.m. So by the time I get home, am I really going to want to stream? And I'm doing that 4 days a week at the moment. But yeah, I definitely understand about having a hard time. But I am always here if you ever need to chat, whether it be you coming into my stream, I go into your stream, or you messaging me on Twitter, where I'm available all the time to have a chat. I do get that loss is a terrible thing to go through. I've lost both my granddads. Yeah, it got me thinking so much about life. Yeah, my great nan, she was a wonderful person. She held my family together for so long, and when she died, it broke literally everyone in my family. Most of my family drifted apart because she was no longer there. Well, we're trying to come back together, but yeah, that's the thing. No matter what happens, we've still got to work, because we've got to pay our bills. So I definitely understand. Like, your mental health is broken, but you still got to work. But yeah, I definitely get that. I definitely do. Thank you, Michael. I do appreciate that, and I'll always be here for anyone that I consider my friend, and you are considered my friend. But with that being said, I do need to end the stream now, because I need to go get something to eat before I have company. Yeah, I definitely understand that you're not working at the moment. But obviously, I'm not sure what you do usually, but I know many places are reopening. So hopefully you're still being okay financially, because I know you had to not unsubscribe, unmember from a lot of people. So hopefully financially you are okay still. Oh, kitchen porter. Yeah, I used to work in a kitchen for a garden centre. It is pretty weird for me to say a garden centre and worked in a kitchen, but in the garden centre they had a restaurant and everything. So I definitely understand the hustle and bustle of working within a kitchen. But in a hotel, that is very good. I'm actually, before the lockdown started, I was applying to jobs in a hotel. And then obviously if it went into lockdown, so that got destroyed. I was looking for a way out of my current job, because I hate it. I absolutely hate it, but it's life at the end of the day, though, isn't it? So it is what it is. But definitely, I'm always here if you ever need to chat. I'm not gonna shoo you away. Yeah, I definitely get about hating the jobs. I've been in my job for nearly 10 years. And one of the managers said to someone, "Oh, don't compliment them. It'll go to their head." It's like, don't compliment me for doing a good job. Okay. And she's like, if you don't like the job, there's plenty of people in Thanet looking for work. Yeah. Even though, I mean, you know whether a job's going to be good or not, but with me, it took me so long to find the job I'm currently in that I was scared that it would take just as long to find another job, and that's the only reason I stayed with where I am. And I only started searching for another job just before lockdown started, and worst timing. But yes, hopefully everything gets not like massively lifted. I know I should, Michael. I know, but it's been a while since I've spoken to someone, and I'm not usually this chatty. So, but yeah, you're right. I should go and make sure I eat, because, like, yeah, who knows how long food's going to take to cook and whether I've got everything I need. But yes, I'm always here if you ever need to chat. It's been wonderful speaking to you, and hopefully we can talk again soon. Right. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you, Michael.